Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to all. Did you know Islam is thriving in Latin America? From surprising histories to vibrant communities, the 10 countries we review today will challenge everything you thought you knew about the growth of Islam in Latin America. Let's dive in. Number 10, Chile. According to the Chilean Census Bureau, the Muslim population stands at approximately 4,000, growing from just 2,900 in the year 2002. The Islamic Cultural Center of Chile reports most of this growth in Santiago, where their educational programs have seen enrollment triple since 2015. Chile's Muslim community is a fascinating blend of tradition and innovation. Nestled in one of the world's most geographically isolated countries, the community has turned this isolation into a strength, fostering a thriving academic environment. Santiago's universities now host cutting-edge Arabic language programs, with scholars collaborating on groundbreaking research with institutions in the Middle East. One standout achievement is the preservation of rare Islamic manuscripts, some of which document the early presence of Muslims in South America. These texts, meticulously restored by Chilean archivists, offer a unique window into the region's Islamic heritage. If you are enjoying this content so far, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps this content reach a broad group on YouTube and the internet. Number 9, Peru. The Islamic Association of Peru reports a current Muslim population of 5,000, growing from less than 500 in 2000. The community has seen particular growth through their educational outreach programs, with the Centro Islámico del Perú documenting over 200 new members since 2020. Peru's Muslim community is a testament to resilience and cultural fusion. The first wave of Muslim immigrants arrived in the late 19th century, primarily from the Ottoman Empire, and their descendants have since woven themselves into the fabric of Peruvian society. A remarkable achievement is the creation of Peru's first Spanish-Arabic dictionary, a project that bridges linguistic divides and fosters deeper connections between Peru and the Arab world. Additionally, the community has established cultural exchange programs that bring Peruvian students to study in Middle Eastern universities, creating a dynamic flow of knowledge and ideas. But wait until you hear about the next country, a tale of cultural crossroads that will completely redefine your understanding of religious adaptation. Number 8, Mexico. According to INEGI, National Institute of Statistics and Geography, Mexico's Muslim population has grown to 7,000, with significant communities in Mexico City, Torreón, and Chiapas. Recent years have seen particular growth among indigenous communities, with Islamic organizations documenting increasing interest in Islamic teachings among native populations. Mexico's Muslim community is a living example of cultural and religious synthesis. Anthropologists have noted a fascinating trend. Indigenous groups in Chiapas and other regions are finding parallels between Islamic teachings and their own spiritual traditions. This has led to a unique blend of practices that challenge conventional notions of religious identity. The annual Islamic Film Festival in Mexico City has become a platform for exploring these intersections, showcasing stories that highlight the rich tapestry of Mexico's multicultural landscape. Get ready for a story that will shatter your expectations, a narrative of transformation so profound it will leave you in awe. Number 7, Panama. Panama's Muslim population has reached 15,000, according to the Ministry of Religious Affairs. The community maintains strong connections to Panama's international business sector, with Muslim entrepreneurs establishing the country's first Islamic financial consulting firm in 2019. Panama's strategic location as a global crossroads has shaped its Muslim community into a hub of intercultural dialogue. Beyond their economic contributions, Muslims in Panama have pioneered innovative interfaith initiatives that bring together diverse religious and cultural groups. Immigration records reveal how Muslim traders and entrepreneurs have become key players in Panama's international trade networks, fostering economic ties that span continents. This unique blend of commerce and culture has made Panama a model for peaceful coexistence in a globalized world. A revelation is coming, a story so unexpected, it will rewrite the very understanding of cultural identity. Number 6, Colombia. Colombia's Muslim population has grown to 40,000, according to the Colombian Islamic Organization, with significant communities in Maicao and Bogotá. Immigration records show continued growth through both conversion and immigration, particularly from Lebanon and Syria. Colombia's Muslim community is a vibrant thread in the nation's cultural fabric. Historical archives reveal that Syrian and Lebanese immigrants began arriving in the late 19th century, quickly establishing themselves as key players in Colombia's economy. From textile businesses to culinary traditions, their influence is everywhere. Scholars have documented how these communities navigated Colombia's complex social landscape, blending their heritage with local customs to create a unique identity. Today, their legacy lives on in bustling markets, thriving businesses, and a rich cultural exchange that continues to shape Colombia's future. A hidden narrative is about to unfold, one that will make you question everything you thought you understood about cultural boundaries. Number 5. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago's Muslim population has reached 70,000, representing approximately 5% of the country's total population. The community has seen steady growth since the 1990s, with most Muslims tracing their roots to indentured laborers from South Asia who arrived in the 19th century. The story of Trinidad and Tobago's Muslim community is one of resilience and cultural preservation. Unlike other Latin American Muslim communities, this group emerged from the legacy of colonial labor migration. Historical records show how these early Muslim settlers maintained their religious practices while adapting to their new environment. Today, their descendants have created a vibrant cultural mosaic, blending Islamic traditions with Caribbean influences. This unique fusion has made Trinidad and Tobago a case study for scholars exploring the dynamics of cultural preservation in diaspora communities. Prepare for a journey into an unexpected landscape of resilience that will leave you breathless. Number 4. Venezuela. Venezuela's Muslim population has grown to 100,000, with significant communities in Caracas and Maracaibo. The community has demonstrated remarkable resilience amid the country's economic challenges, developing innovative support networks and economic initiatives. Venezuela's Muslim community is a beacon of ingenuity in the face of adversity. Economic studies highlight how these communities have created self-sustaining networks, from cooperative businesses to grassroots educational programs. Despite the nation's economic struggles, Muslims in Venezuela have found ways to thrive, contributing to local economies while preserving their cultural and religious identity. Their ability to adapt and innovate offers a powerful lesson in resilience and community building. Brace yourself for a narrative that will challenge the very foundations of what you believe about cultural transformation. Number 3. Suriname. Suriname stands out with 117,000 Muslims, comprising 13.9% of its population, the highest percentage among the countries discussed so far. The Muslim community here represents a unique blend of historical migration patterns, with roots tracing back to Indonesian and South Asian laborers brought during the colonial period. Suriname's Muslim community exemplifies the power of cultural coexistence, showcasing how diverse traditions can thrive together. Historical records highlight the harmonious blending of Indonesian, South Asian, and local Muslim practices. Linguistic studies reveal the preservation of languages like Javanese and Urdu, alongside Dutch and Sranan Tongo, reflecting a rich and diverse heritage. The country's mosques, some of which date back to the mid-20th century, are architectural marvels that merge Islamic and local design elements. Beyond serving as places of worship, these mosques function as centers for education, social services, and cultural preservation. Equally remarkable is the Muslim community's political influence in Suriname, a nation that celebrates religious diversity. Muslims have held prominent roles in government, including ministerial and parliamentary positions. The Surinamese constitution guarantees freedom of religion, enabling the Muslim community to thrive without institutional barriers. Moreover, Suriname stands out as one of the few countries in the Americas where Islamic holidays like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha are recognized as national holidays, underscoring the community's vital role in the nation's cultural and social fabric. Number 2. Argentina. Argentina's Muslim population has grown to over 1 million, making it one of the largest Muslim communities in Latin America. The community is primarily concentrated in Buenos Aires, and has deep roots in Arab immigration dating back to the late 19th century. Argentina's Muslim community is deeply woven into the nation's cultural and economic fabric. Immigration records trace the arrival of Arab immigrants in the late 19th century, many of whom rose to prominence as entrepreneurs and community leaders. Their enduring legacy is visible in Argentina's vibrant Arab-Argentine culture, influencing everything from cuisine to literature. Academic institutions have further enriched this legacy by establishing research centers dedicated to Islamic studies. These centers have produced groundbreaking work on the community's historical and contemporary contributions, highlighting the role of Muslims in shaping Argentina's identity. The cultural and intellectual contributions of Argentina's Muslim community are equally noteworthy. The King Fahd Islamic Cultural Center in Buenos Aires, completed in 2000, is one of the largest mosques in Latin America and serves as both a place of worship and a hub for educational and cultural activities. Argentina also holds a unique distinction as the birthplace of the first Spanish-language Quran translation in the Americas. Spearheaded by local Muslim scholars in the mid-20th century, this translation remains a vital resource for Spanish-speaking Muslims around the world. And now, for our number one spot, drumroll please. Number 1, Brazil. Olá, tudo bem? Brazil boasts the largest Muslim population in Latin America, with over 1,500,000 Muslims. The community represents a diverse mixture of historical immigration, recent conversions, and complex cultural interactions. Brazil's Muslim community is a vibrant reflection of the country's rich cultural diversity. From the historic Syrian and Lebanese immigrants who settled in São Paulo to the growing number of converts in the Amazon, these communities represent a unique mosaic. Government records document over 50 mosques across Brazil, each embodying a distinct blend of Islamic and Brazilian traditions. Anthropologists have noted how these communities have seamlessly integrated into Brazilian society while preserving their religious identity, contributing to a dynamic and evolving cultural landscape. The contributions of Brazil's Muslim community have been instrumental in shaping the nation's multicultural identity. The São Paulo Museum of Arab Immigration, situated in the heart of the city's Arab district, chronicles the history and achievements of Arab immigrants, many of whom were Muslim. The museum showcases their impact on Brazilian commerce, cuisine, and culture, including the introduction of foods like quibe and esfirra and their influence on the textile industry. Additionally, Brazil's Muslim community has actively fostered interfaith dialogue, collaborating with Christian and Jewish organizations to promote religious tolerance and social harmony, particularly in urban hubs like São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. This is more than just a story of numbers. It's a celebration of resilience, adaptation, and the power of cultural exchange. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. I will give you one hint about next week's video. Actually, no, I will not. Subscribe and find out for yourself. Until next time, keep up the adventures, keep discovering and exploring our amazing world. And I will see you, yes you, in the next video.